Amanda, how are you doing? Hello. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Sharon. We're in Seattle now. And I was saying that I think 2 weeks ago where we had the heat wave. Too hot. Bad storms here, but doing well. Are you closer to Florida? Yeah, the storms don't look good. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Cynthia. Good to see you guys here. So lovely to see you. Oh, Reiki is my favorite topic and doing the distance healing as well. Hi, Sam from London. Oh my God, that's late. But that hopefully the distance healing will give you a good deep sleep. How is everyone doing? As we wait for everyone to join, giving another minute or so. Thanks, hope so. It's my first time. So yeah, with the certain intentions, where would you like the healing to go on? So you can think about if you have any physical issues, emotions, anywhere you feel you're feeling stuck, not moving forward, you can set those intentions. Just think about, yeah. A little scared, we had a tornado warning and can't calm down after even though the warning is off now. Oh, sending you lots of love there, Laura. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully this will help you to ease. Tired, that's good. The reason I said good is because you might notice you're shifting from that tired to active. All right, okay, let me know. Are there any Reiki practitioners, Reiki healers, Reiki masters? Or has anyone received Reiki energy in person or distance before? Struggling with physical pain. Okay. First time from Chicagoland, just came from Ryan's Daily Mindfulness. Lovely. So you're all jazzed up. Amy, both in person and distance. Yay, that's great. I'm sure you must love it. No, first time from Sweden. Hey, one more night owl. I love it. Distance with you twice before and it's been magical. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I just love it. Yeah, I used to wonder, distance, how does it even work? Will it even work? I used to think about it, question it. And I was just wrapping up my workshop this morning on Reiki level 2, where we were talking about the distance healing, just sharing this example to my students. When I learned Reiki on the day 1 of the distance healing, I got so excited. I went home, I texted my friend who brought me into the healing path and told I just learned about the distance healing and I would love to give a try with you because you do understand the healing. And I said, I'll send you healing at 7 o'clock. And he said, 7 is perfect. I'll be home and that should be perfectly fine. And I couldn't wait. I was so enthused. I wanted to try. Is it real? Is it skeptical? Like my skeptic brain was so active. And I couldn't wait. And at 5:30, I started sending him healing. And his wife sends me a message. are you doing healing? And he's saying you to stop doing healing. He's driving the car. And I was like, oh my God, I'm caught in action. Like, how did he even know that I was doing it even before what we agreed on the time? Because he was feeling lightheaded. He couldn't focus on driving. And then I learned, oh my God, this is so powerful. It works and you can feel it. Definitely, it's not worth when you're driving to get the distance healing. Definitely. So since then, like, nope, I won't do that to anyone again. Like, but that's the best thing. Like, it's so strong because my first memory of it with my skeptic mind, will it work or not? Is it true or not? Yeah. So if anyone is like me, skeptic, just be on the receiving end and see it out for yourself. Will it work or not? Yeah. As you say, yes, both in person and distance, as I would, it really helps. Yeah, definitely. Ah, Cynthia, distance one. Lovely, lovely. So great, guys. So yeah, we can get started. So that's my little introduction about like my distance healing experience. But before that, my name is Srimanju Katragadda. If anyone is new to me, I have been on this healing path for 12 years. Reiki is my first love that has brought me into the spirituality. I've been doing yoga since I was 14, but I was just doing it for relaxation, nothing more about it. I didn't feel any spirituality at that time. But only after Reiki came into my life, it's totally different life. I started seeing myself, lots of books, lots of understanding of the energies, and still so much to learn about it. Yeah. Reiki has changed my life that now I'm doing this as my full time, doing Akashic Records readings, teaching, angels, teaching them, and Reiki as well. Like now I moved to online as well. So yeah, different life, no more into the computer world, no more into the 9 to 5. Even though I loved it, I said, no, my energy be in one place now. And so today's topic is about the benefits of Reiki and distance healing. So with Reiki, I see that not many are there as Reiki practitioners or Reiki healers. So if anyone is there, please drop in yes and let me know if you're a Reiki healer and a Reiki practitioner, because everyone has their own little portal of understanding. Yeah, it's good there. Cool. All right. Okay. So I'm getting here some error messages. I can ignore that part. All right. Okay. So this is just recording on my YouTube. Okay. I'm back. You can see and hear you. Perfect. Thank you for confirming that. Yeah. Great. So let me go back. So Reiki is that life force energy where it's about the prana or beingness of us is there, and we draw up from the whole universe or from the plants and the trees and in our living room, anywhere we are, we do have it, and we are drawing that up. When we say energy, it has both the good vibes and the bad vibes as well, but here the life force energy is always the good ones, the high vibration one. We are drawing that. So when I do the Reiki, it's not my energy, but it is the universal life force energy that I'm drawing up on. And that's the reason, like, as a practitioner or a teacher, we don't get tired of doing the work because it's not ours, and we don't consume someone else's negative energies as well. There are few protections we can do and work with it. At the end, you should feel like, more recharged, more in a high energy or feel good factor. Yeah, that's the main thing. After Reiki session, anyone should feel empowered. But what happens is sometimes we do carry so much of our traumas and energies from the past, karmic things it could be, or stress, anxiety, growing up, childhood issues as well. So after a Reiki session, sometimes the people would just break down, have a good cry, or after a couple of days as well, they'll feel that release happening. And that is a good thing as well, because we have been holding up so tight. We haven't been releasing, or we don't know how to release it. The same thing, like, if you say someone to relax and you don't tell them how to relax, we just don't understand what relaxation means, isn't it? The same thing, like you haven't opened up, expressed it, and sometimes that is needed as well. The cry emotion is so needed that you'll feel good afterwards. Yeah, definitely. And some people do feel like um, low in energy or draining, and they would come in with all that, like, I just can't function, I can't think, I can't sleep well. And then after a session, they'll feel, oh, this is great. I feel so good because all that stagnant energy has been moved. And when it's been moved, you will feel lighter. You're not carrying that burden or a baggage of every. And that's the reason Reiki has become one of the major ones to be called upon for a self care practice. And it just re energizes you inside out because it's working through our chakras, our energy portals, our cells, tissues, and the spirit, the soul, and the mind, the thoughts, everywhere it is going and working through. Yeah, it's just not only one aspect of it. And that was the most important thing, like with this energy work, is even though we might go to someone just to fix on the physical level, but actually the physical level, the deeper layers are emotional conditions that has been attached to it, and we are working on that, and we realize like, oh, we can release it. This is amazing. You feel more empowered. Yeah, you might identify what I'm saying if you have ever had a Reiki session, even distantly. It's as same as it is in person, right? There is no difference about like how you'll feel in person or distantly. But the only thing is, I do get a lot of my distance healing done, receiving end as well. And yet I love to meet my practitioner or my friend who is doing it because I can have a chat. I can feel the touch in physical things. I just love being in that space. That's the most important thing that I love it. Yeah. But it receiving side, it makes no difference at all. Like, it's all the same. It's more about like how we open up. And I do hear like, some people say, hey, I love to go somewhere else and get the healing done because I don't want to be in the same home when I'm receiving, because I feel like nothing has been shifted. But it's only on the mind, but also the clutter in the home, the cluttered energy in the home might not making us feel relaxed. Or you have young children or dogs around, they may not be making you fully relaxed as well. So that could be an hindrance of it. So when the relaxation comes in, your body is relaxed totally, and recovery is much faster. If someone has a surgery, the recovery is faster as well because your cells are healing deep inside. I would be doing the corporate healings as well on their well-being days, and I was feeling this for this person. It's when the corporate well-being days happen, I get only to meet like 10 minutes or 15 minutes with each person. And when I was doing for this particular gentleman and on his knees, I was feeling so much of a heat like on my palms. And I asked him, like, did you have any surgery or anything? I'm feeling so much of a heat as I placed my hands on his left knee. And he said, yes, I did have a surgery multiple times when I was younger. And that was like 10 years ago. So you might be still picking it up, like, And I said, wow, that is interesting, because he did pick us as like a pins and needles energy. And so he is working through it. Yeah. So again, it's very interesting how each one of us would be still healing and processing the old pains. And initially, like even on my C-section scars, I could feel when I was receiving the healing, like a little pins and needles, like telling, oh, there are some scars there, like, some tissues to be healed inside. And even after 10 years, somebody had an open surgery, you'll still feel it. But that's the beauty about it. It's not making you realize it, but it's healing inside. Some people do come in like, hey, I get frequent migraines, but there is also stress related to it. When you do the healing, they're completely de-stressing themselves. So the migraine attacks will be reduced as well, or the same with the blood pressures. Now, with the complementary therapies, what happens is we can't guarantee that definitely this will work because for someone else it has worked. You can be open about it, and when you receive it, you can just see, is it working for me, is it improving for me or not? Yeah, rather than saying, hey, definitely it will work. And also that makes us like yes, it's working. Why is it not working? So we get more stuck to it. And also, each of us journeys are different. Say, for example, my migraine pain might be since 4 years, but someone else migraine is there for 20 years. So think about it. I don't even know, like mine will take longer to heal or for them a longer to heal. So when you say one session might be enough or one healing, you can give it a try. And if it doesn't work, and it may not be at the migraine level it's working, it could be at the sacral chakra, the lower belly, it's working where your emotions are holding up, where you're not expressing it, could be, and or accepting the situations as they are, and that's feeling the stuckness as well. So it's being opening up that portal and understanding whatever I'm ready to heal, I'll be healing. And some of the other things that you'll notice that this healing method is working is when you receive a session. Again, now we'll be doing it as well distantly, is slight twitches as in legs or the hand movements, or sometimes a big jerk like a movement will come, like as if literally few inches jump up, person would be noticing in. So that is again interesting how people do feel it. um, so do watch that out as well. What it means is like energy is flowing, and if there is any bumpy roads inside with the energy stagnancies, it's just trying to beam out, like break those bumpy roads, and the energy is going smoothly inside. Yeah, and that's the reason you feel sudden movement as well, tummy grumbling. And it doesn't matter like did you eat food now or later, or hours ago. You sometimes or majority of the time I do hear people bellies are growling, and that's a good sign of it. Yeah, as the energy is moving. And here you go, like with our left brains we are so used to having the proof, and these are the physical proofs that you're getting that energy is working. I'm just sitting here and not getting the healing. Why is it not happening? But only when you're getting the energy, you're getting the tummy growling. Think about it, So that is the energy movement and twitches as well. Again, the common thing is the pins and needles, or the coldness or the heat. Some people will feel tingle sensations on their feet or the palms, or the heat and the cold as well. So again, that is an interesting one to check out, watch out for. Um, if someone has chronic illnesses or arthritis, again, pins and needles could be the one of the things that you would notice it around that area. Definitely, I did notice that way as a relaxation coming into my palms back then. And what else? Yeah, you'll feel extremely relaxed, heavier as well. At the end, you might feel like, I don't want to get out of the chair you're sitting in or the bed. It's like glued on to the bed, and which is interesting because you have released so much and your whole body is in relaxation state, and that's what it feels. They're very much similar to when you're in a savasana position in yoga as well. um, what else? Yeah, some people feel like very lightheaded. It does take them time to feel the ground beneath as well. They are like, oh my God, I can't even think of anything. So it's so important you sit and be in that good position. Drink some water until you feel grounded. Like stomping your feet is the best if you're feeling that way. Yeah, again, those are the things. When receiving Reiki, you also will notice that you're getting a lot of colors, visions. And the best part is you may not see anything, or you might see all these, or sometimes the memories will come up, which you have least thought about it, but are good memories as well. Or some people who say, I'm having a chronic worry things, I can't just relax. But Reiki energy forces us to relax. You might be there trying to think through what I need to do, all my to-do list, but then all of a sudden you realize you're in a deep state. And I do hear actually people snoring, so which is what they needed, a good relaxing time. Yeah. So very interesting to how each one of us processes it, how each of our sessions are different as well. Yeah, if you have been getting it regularly, you will notice that no two sessions are the same, because this time I might have a super relaxing time. The next time I might be so much like irritated, frustrated as well, like, not at comfort. But then it's the way the energy was shifting and moving as well. And that's exactly what I needed, even though it wasn't the same or the pleasant experience. So it's all about being that openness and taking in what's right for us. Let me know any questions, or do you resonate if you had a session before, even in person or in distantly, or you practice like, if you see a color, does that mean the chakra is closed or is it healing? If a chakra is closed, definitely our situation won't be here, like, in a pleasant way. Definitely you'll see more darkness around a person or something like that. It's a reason of its healing. At least to the times that I have always noticed with the colors, I would ask the color as well, hey, what does this color mean? Like, because sometimes it may not be the 7 traditional colors of the chakras that you would be noticing it when you receive or give. So I always ask, what does that color mean to the person? And it's always a healing sign. And sometimes I do get these intuitions coming in as like, hey, the person needs to wear a yellow scarf or a red scarf or red socks as well. One time it came up. So it's very interesting how the colors do the healing. Yeah. Not a surprise, but definitely are the colors that we choose do so much of a healing to our chakras, to our auric energy, deep inside our thoughts as well. Like, my favorite color may not be your favorite color, and how different it is that my favorite color inspires me, even though it's different. Your favorite color inspires you to do things. Yeah. Any other questions? So Reiki helps us, like, in a bigger thing, is like to center us, energy release, protect us, ground us, because it's the earth element, and we feel more focused, more in alignment. So yeah, it's a lot deep as well than just any other sessions. Like, yeah. Over the time you will be noticing, or one session even, like, if you're new to receiving distance right now, you might notice something has clicked in, or over the time as well, you'll notice much more deeper. What does it mean to see your chakra spinning counterclockwise when you're trying to do a chakra meditation? Counterclockwise, this way. So there is a technique in the chakra cleanse, which is like, you are going clockwise. So think about it. We are trying to drill a nail in the wall. This is the best metaphor I always go by with the chakra cleanse thing. You're trying to dig a nail into the wall. You send in the machine to make a hole, and then the hole is formed, and then the machine is coming out in anti-clockwise, and then you see some debris down, the powder, and you see the hole there. I'm confused. I see it counterclockwise on my body, so that clockwise looking in. So, all right, okay. So clockwise or anti-clockwise, like, it's all about the chakra. Chakra is like a fan spinning the wheel, and if it is stuck, it won't be spinning. It will be very slow. But we all are vibrating at a different frequencies. Energy is moving it. So if you are noticing it's going in that directions, it means it's shifting as you're focusing your attention onto those particular chakras, is spinning to the right frequency. And that's the reason you are noticing it. Yeah. And do notice, is there any particular chakra that you have noticed it, and what's happening at that area of your life, and that is so important to notice it as well. Sometimes it goes so fast I can't see the color properly. I'm with you on that. Yes, that means the chakras are vibrating at a faster spin. So we generally, a lot of people only talk about like, how chakras are stagnant, not moving as they should be, but sometimes they're overactive as well. Like if someone's chakra is overactive for throat chakra, they'll be like non-stop chatterbox. If someone's throat chakra is underactive, which means they are slowly they're not talking much, or they are thinking so much before they are talking even, like, yeah. So that is the other thing as well that you would be noticing with the chakras. It's always fascinating, like how we see the chakra spinning, how you'll feel it as well, even for the person giving or receiving as well, even through the meditation. And that means, Bella, as well, like, the chakra meditation you're doing is working, that you can see it, you can feel it as well. Shivan, I love your hair today. Thank you. Like the immune system. Just made it. Sorry about this for the doctors. Hope you're recovering well and you're doing good. You're home now, isn't it, Shivan? It's not really chakra. I'm having issues with throat chakra, needs healing. It goes fast, then slows down. It's all over the place. Then it's like a spinning different ways, like it's trying to clear itself. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And you can also think about it. There is this technique that you can do is while listening to the meditation, everyone can do this technique, is called chakra clearance technique. Is you just point the finger towards yourself and do a clockwise 3 times and anti-clockwise 3 times. So you are letting the energy of the chakra spin at a good vibration, and pull the energy 3 times off. Think about that metaphor I was using about the drilling. So 3 times clockwise, 3 times anti-clockwise, and pull the energy as a debris, and then you'll feel much better. A balance happens in. I was doing a lot in my early days with my throat chakra. I have said that before as well. I never ever imagined that I'll be talking on any platforms, or I used to get like a lot of tonsils, and that particular year before I was attuned into Reiki, the doctor said, if one more time you get it, that's it. I'm have to do a surgery on you. And I was so much on antibiotics back then. And after my attunement, and I started working on it, and there was a crystal, which is a turquoise crystal. I started having it on my pendant and as my ring as well. Since then, I never had any tonsillitis, or I was never on the antibiotics for my tonsils again. Like, that's been 12 years. And until then, I was having like 3 or 4 times at least a year. So that's a big shift. Turquoise. Turquoise, I don't have any right in front of me. Turquoise is a blue color crystal. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. You will just know when you type up turquoise, you'll know it. So yeah, that's a crystal for the throat chakra. So do try it out, and you will see the difference. Yeah, trust me, it worked. And again, like Reiki, distance healing, or this. I have many issues with my throat, lost voice as child, saw something bad, tonsils taken out, kept swelling up, now thyroid. Whenever I'm sad, I feel it. Absolutely, yeah. And think about it, as a child as well, we were suffering. We were never allowed to speak our truth, and we see something, it's that thing, it's just the choke feeling you get. You want to say something, you just can't say it. It's so discomfort, like, but trust, you can heal on it. Like, you just need to do the healing on yourself with the chakras, and do this 3 times and 3 times anti-clockwise. Pull the energy and wear the turquoise, and just see even for the next 15 days or 21 days, and do see the notice the difference. Yeah. And also ask yourself, what are you still afraid of? It's just not only in the past, but what are you still afraid of telling the truth or communicating? I do call in, I believe in angels, so I do call in Archangel Michael as well for communications. He's the one to help us change and the vocabulary or the tone of our voice and make the words come through as well, like, and every time I do open up these sessions, I ask Archangel Michael, please come through and allow me to speak what I need to speak on this platform. Yeah, sometimes I don't even know, I might have a little script of what I want to share with you guys, but sometimes he just takes over and shares more details as well, or any of the work that I do. So it's interesting how our throat will work as a portal of communications. And a lot of people say that, oh, I have a fear of speaking. I did as well. This is before 12 years. Definitely, I did have a fear of speaking in the crowd, even though I'm an extrovert. I can talk to people, no problem at all. But like when I have to go on a stage or speak, that's not my thing at all, is what I used to always say. But as I started realizing, actually, I love speaking of what I believe in. If you tell me to talk about the shares, not at all, not my thing at all, like, I can't talk. I have no clue, I don't understand it. But if you ask me to talk about meditations, mindfulness, Reiki, any of this, I can talk nonstop, like, and most of my workshops will be running over time, or even on Insighttimer, like, so that's again, like, we do put, or we are raised with the condition of you are not feeling comfortable of speaking, but actually we're not comfortable of speaking what we don't want to. That's the thing. Yeah. Is it the same as aquamarine? Aquamarine, I haven't used one for throat. It's only turquoise I have always used. So totally, I have a relation with my turquoise crystals. Whenever I go to India as well, I do take them, because when I go to India, I do have a lot of reality checks as well, because I haven't been seeing my families or friends, not friends much there, my distant relatives. But when you see, a lot of things are being pressed on you, like, a lot of reality checks come in, and then you feel like, oh no, my throat is going off, I can't speak, like, literally, like when you cry as well, even to swallow, the pain comes in. So turquoise has been my best friend, and I always wear before and after my trips, and I know where I have a difficulty to speak, I always carry one. Yeah. Turquoise, good to know. Yay. Cool. So yeah, just so that's the main things about, like, how you feel more centered. When you're more centered as well, you'll feel more in control of your thoughts and how you experience life from that portal. Yeah. Say for example, you have to do a presentation, you have to give a speech, or you have to do something, travel, you have a fear associated. When you are centered, you'll feel more in balance. Definitely, that's the biggest gift. And leading up to my throat thing, then again, like, I conquered my fears on driving as well. I started driving where I had a lot of fear related to it. And yeah, thanks to Reiki, which helped me to be more in control and believes there is something bigger than that. Andrea had to be away. Have I missed anything about Reiki? So I haven't done the distance healing yet. I'm going to do it now. Was talking about the benefits of Reiki and how we can use it. And now the Reiki is not only for the humans, it's also for the animals, plants, yes, and things, and anything that has been associated, like, can benefit from life force energy. Like when my phone goes off, I used to do Reiki to my phone or my laptop or my car engine as well. And it would be like a jump starter. It would start up, like, which is amazing. And also it gives a peace to our old trauma or memories as well. Yeah. There are many things other than the health. Health is the biggest thing for me at the time when I was training up, was with the chronic illnesses. I couldn't even pull my fingers together. If anyone has arthritis, you would understand this. My whole body was with arthritic pains at 29, 28 and 29. I couldn't even pull myself together, even to push the stroller or the buggy. It was such a pain, or even change them, my kids' nappies. It's simple thing as that. Yeah. But as I was doing Reiki, even just sitting in the car passenger side or in the train, I was doing Reiki in my commute to work and everything. I could feel the relaxation coming in and slowly my grip coming in. I couldn't pull like that, but then slowly after Reiki, immediately within a minute, I could see, oh, I can hold my fist together, which is amazing. Like, it was like a miracle what has happened. And I couldn't even walk for more than like 20 feet. And then I took a challenge to do marathons. I did continuously 4 years of half a marathons, and then I did a Camino walk for 100 kilometers. That was 4 years ago. So yeah, big shifts happened because of it. My eyesight, I could see another physical proof was like, it was not big, but like, I love to see the changes. It was 1.25, and recently it's been only like 0.25. And so that has been a big shift as well. Your immunity gets stronger. You fight with the bacteria or the common cold and stuff like that more strongly as well. You are much more energized, definitely. Like, if not, I wouldn't have been able to do my full-time job and running my business where I was training, teaching every weekend as well. Like, so after 5 days of work, seeing the clients in the evenings, and also the weekend, again, teaching the workshops and having two young children. Definitely your energy, your strength gets so deep as well. So do watch out. Like, there are so many beautiful benefits out of it if you're drawn to any of it. I have a bad driving anxiety that's encouraging. It can help you. Yes, give it a try. Definitely, like, and set your intention right now. That you want to receive this healing onto that portal. Yeah, and see what happens with it. So how about we all go into the little distance healing and receive the energy and feel it? That's the most important thing. Like, we can talk about so much. Yeah, receiving is the most important thing because I always believe in the practical side of it. Yeah, and definitely please drop in any questions as well after you receive the healing. Love to connect and see how you get on. Love some more energy from this Reiki healing. Yes. So let's get on to, yeah, anyone driving, maybe not ideal to receive the healing. So I have these little crystals here. I'm just going to tell. So we all have the energy within ourselves, and this is the energy that we are activating. So what you can do is just for fun, like rub your palms together gently. If anyone has done this before, you know what we are trying to do. It's a crystal ball we are trying to create. So as you rub your palms together, it's warming up. And now gently tap at the center of your palm. On the other side as well, gentle tap. So you feel the energy. You feel the energy between both the palms. And now you can close your eyes or open your eyes and try to get the palms closer or a little wider, not too much, more than a few inches away, and just feel that crystal ball forming. I feel a magnetic repulsion between both my palms. My focus is just on the center of my palm that I have activated it. Do you guys feel that energy? And that is what exactly is energy. You can't see, you can feel. Some people can see as well. Hey, Jude from London. Welcome, midnight session. Hi, sunshine. So does everyone feel that energy? It's such a fun thing to do. And what happens is you're activating your own energy portals as well as a result of it. Even if you're not attuned to Reiki, we all have a natural healing ability. If not, if you had a cut or a bruise, you wouldn't be healing. You're healing because you have a natural healing ability. But with Reiki, it will be faster. Mine is very tingly. Yes, I can feel the tingles even for me too. So this is like this. You would have seen the magnetic poles. So that is something that you would be noticing. Yes. Kind of. It's repulsing to come together. And that is the energy. But if it's on the same side, yes. Opposite side, it attracts, but it's the other way around. Like, you can feel a tension created. So between your own palms, you'll be feeling that. And that's the beautiful thing. to notice and work on. And just place those hands wherever you feel comfortable, maybe on your heart center or on your belly or on your thighs. Just leave those hands. You can feel that pulsations. Have we lost connection? Guys, do you hear me? I seem to be fine here. Yeah, cool. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, the connection is good. I still see myself. Yeah, fine. All right, okay. So maybe, Sue, how about you log out and log back in? So as you place your palms over your heart or belly or the head, wherever you feel comfortable, that's perfectly fine. Now sit back and relax, either on a couch or on a bed or on a chair. It doesn't matter, but if you have a blanket, wrap around gently. But if you are not closer to any of it, yeah, sitting in comfortable position is the most important thing. Set your intentions up. Where would you like this healing to go today? To your emotions, to your projects, to your physical healing? Where would you like this to be going in today? Just sending you some sage smudge. Emotions. Has something been hurting you? Someone said earlier they're feeling tired. So you can send the healing to the tired energies. And remember, tomorrow is a new moon. So we would be feeling a bit tired, low energies or sleeplessness as well. So do watch out. You can definitely send to those areas as well. What I'm doing is I'm sending you the distance healing. You're in the receiving end. Set an intention of wherever this healing needs to go, let it go. If you don't know the space, let it go to where it needs. Think about, like, we have a potholes and you're splashing water, and this water is just going onto those potholes and filling it up. Yeah, that's the best way to receive the healing. So placing the hands wherever it's comfort to you, closing your eyes and taking a nice deep breath, and make sure your feet are flat, not crossed or not crossed hands. Breathing into the lower belly and breathing out. Breathing into the lower belly, relaxing your shoulders and breathing out. Breathing in, relaxing your feet and breathing out. Invoking the angels, guides, Dr. Mikhail, and the Reiki energy to go to wherever it's needed at this moment of time. And let this healing be of the highest and the greatest good for your souls. Feel the healing ray coming over from head to toes. You can visualize this beautiful healing rays that are coming out of my palms in your favorite color or a rainbow color. Visualize the energy flowing in from head, from crown, third eye, your throat, your scalp, your eyes, your ears, your jaws, teeth. Every part getting relaxed. And now gently moving into your throat, your neck muscles. This beautiful healing rays. And gently into the heart center. the back of your heart at the front, your chest expanding and relaxing. Deeper breaths. Feel those beautiful healing rays expanding your heart, filling you with kindness and love, peace. Now gently moving into your belly, the upper belly, diaphragm, digestive system, your spine, your intestines, your gallbladder, liver, all the internal organs being healed with this beautiful healing rays. And down into your lower belly, where your reproductive organs, your womb, your ovaries, and all the emotions and desires are stored. Your kidneys, your lower back, feel those healing rays gently moving in and out, clearing up any stagnant energies. Then moving into your root chakra, the base of the spine, which brings in the stability. Breathe in and draw the beautiful energy, the healing rays. And let the healing energy move into your thighs, into your knees, your shin and calf muscles, your ankles, feet, soles of the feet and the toes. Feel that healing rays going through all over your body, into your shoulders, your hands, both the sides, your elbows. Your palms, your fingers, visualize yourself under a healing shower. As you turn it on, the healing energy is going through from the scalp to the feet, absorbing like a sponge wherever you need the healing. This energy that's coming out of this place is warm and soothing. Feel yourself merged in that beautiful healing light, and let that healing energy wash every part of your body and wash away any stagnant energies or negative energies that are on your auric body that are not serving you any purpose. And let it wash away any extra weight you're carrying on your shoulders and release any worries, any discomforts. Feel all that. And now this beautiful healing shower is turning into a white light. As it has cleansed, now it's protecting you and shielding you in this beautiful white light. Head to toes, front and back, sideways. Feeling refreshed and recharged. Just coming back into your body, allowing the energy to make its own course and work wherever it needs to. Thanking the Reiki energy, angels, and the guides to help us on this healing journey, healing path. And you can open your eyes whenever you feel comfortable and ready. And the energy works even later as well through your sleep. Taking a deeper breath, gently wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, taking a little stretch, opening your eyes. And have some water to feel yourself grounded. Feel yourself back in the body. If you feel lightheaded, you can stomp your feet. Let me know any questions or how was your experience. Oh, thank you. That was an intense one. And maybe some people are still feeling, drawing the energy, which is great. I can still feel my head is light. In case you didn't notice, my voice is slowed down. Cynthia, feel very good, very relaxing. Suzanne, very soothing. Sunshine, thank you. I feel so much better. What did I sense? I sensed collectively a release coming in and making a change for the new beginnings. Feeling so much lighter. 4 of my chakras showed me colors in the whole to pull the energy out that was needed. Wow, that is good. Jane, thank you. Thank you, Jane. Yeah, in that collective, we all are here to do the work together, but also we all have our own individual baggages to feel. And mostly I was feeling on the heart center as well. It's like a shift on the heart center happening up to see from the reality side. How is everyone? Feeling energized? Priscilla, thank you, Sri. Sunshine, was it Reiki only used or other modality? I used only Reiki right now, but also I open it up like at this stage, like any other channels to come in, and also the angels, but of all the light. And Reiki itself is so intense, so powerful. Thank you, Srinthya. Thank you. Still someone feeling the energy shifts, still processing in. Like when you use a blender, a smoothie is doing for a while, like, for 10 minutes continuously. After you switch off, your hands will be still vibrating. And that is how it is, like, I still feel my hands are on a high. I feel that, and even when you receive as well, you'll be feeling as you're still channeling in to be receiving, because we're all like sponge. We want more and more of the goodness things. Yeah. And once you start it, it's so hard to stop. Always imagine. I love this shower technique. Whenever I feel tired or drained, physically you can be under the shower, or imaginatively visualize it as well under the shower and feel that water coming in, or the energy itself coming, healing rays coming in, and cleansing us up, and you'll feel recharged. Yeah. If anyone is on my time zone as a PST, it's 4 o'clock here, generally around 3 and 4. A lot of people, I used to be craving for coffees, but not anymore. So this is great to recharge without having a coffee. Sunshine, you're very talented. Thank you so much. So yes, the shower of light is so helpful. Yes, I love it. And it's a great way of cleansing the energies. Definitely, yeah. And I try to make that shower to be the rainbow colors as well. So make it interesting rather than getting bored with like only one color or something. And at the end, maybe you can add in the white color as well. It's amazing how our minds can work on it. So thank you guys for engaging in this and receiving it as well. And if you're drawn to, you can donate as well. Highly appreciate it as an energy exchange. And also it will benefit me and the Insight Timer to show up more and do more of a healing energies here on Insight Timer. And if you are enjoying the way I talk or I share, you can follow and watch out for the next live sessions. Yeah. I have one tomorrow at 2 o'clock again on new moon healing. So, which will be more deeper as well. Definitely, new moon is such a powerful energy portals opening up for the new beginnings. So, I'll be talking about the new moon rituals and doing the distance healing tomorrow. And I have some meditations up. If you like it, you can now hear. I always say watch. You can hear them and leave a review. I'll so appreciate it. We do have a circle as well, experience healing with Srimanju. If you would like to join the circle, most welcome. It's a beautiful tribe up there. Yeah. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, it didn't show up. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. Thank you so much, though, for your donation. Sunshine, I don't remember the shower of light. What was it? Yes. Just in the meditation, we were doing the shower of light. Like, you can imagine to be under the shower, typically physical shower where the water comes, and you can imagine that water to be cleansing you not only on a physical level but also an energetic level. The water that is coming out is energy water, so it's cleansing you on your auric field and on your skin and in the cells as well, inside in your chakras as well. And now when you're not all right, okay, imagine I'm tired right now, but I'm nowhere near the shower. I can go and do it. I can immediately visualize it as the shower is above me and the energy is coming down from the shower and it's cleansing me all over, and I'll feel energized afterwards. There's a blog I wrote about it, to wash away your worries under the shower. It's on my bio. If you're interested, you can check the link. Yeah, wash away your worries. What's the name of your circle? It's Experience Healing with Srimanju. When you type Experience Healing, you'll see my name in the picture. You'll be able to recognize. And that's the reason I kept my business name was Experience Healing before it was, even now, like, yeah, my website is Srimanju now, but before it was Experience Healing. The reason was like, no matter how much my friend tried to explain me what Reiki is, I never got it until I actually received one and then made, you just need to experience this. That's it. Healing is something that no matter how much you talk, it's not going to make much. It's only you need to receive one. And that's the reason I kept Experience Healing. It's totally like, yeah, no matter how much we talk about chakras and everything, if you don't feel it, it's still a bit vague, isn't it? You need to go in a meditation or visualize it and see the shift. Very cool. Thank you. Any questions? Anyone feeling any lightheadedness or feel a bit shifty energy, more positive, more calmer? Makes so much sense. That's a great name. Yeah. It just happened. Like, I never thought I would be having a business. I mean, like, none of my family members have any businesses or anything. So when I was doing it, like, it just spontaneously happened. When I said I finished level 2 and I said, okay, this is great, I want to do more corporate healing, I went on and then registered the business name. Okay, what else can it be? Like, let it be experience healing. And there on the journey started. And after I did level 3, I said, my master said, you're going to be a great teacher. I said, you're just kidding. I don't teach. I'm not comfortable. I'm happy where I am. Within a couple of weeks, a friend of mine turned up and said, can you attune me? I said, okay, but I'll have my manual. I don't know how to. I never thought. I just thought it's just for me. She said, perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. Like, let's do it as a fun thing. And so we did. And she felt amazing. And then within a month, I started running my workshop with 15 people. I was like, wow, where is this coming from? And what happened to my fears of talking to people? Like, it's when you're meant to do something, everything will fall in place. Yeah. And totally believe Reiki is not something that you plan for. It comes to us when we need. No matter how many times we try to learn or find a teacher, but until we are really ready, it doesn't happen. And some people will say like, hey, this was a very last minute. Like if I have a workshop tomorrow, tonight at 10 o'clock, I might be getting someone saying, I want to do the training. I want to get attuned to Reiki. It's like very last minute, surprisingly, but that's what they needed. How long ago was your training? I did my training in 2010. 2010. It was 2009. My youngest was born, and I was onto Reiki, receiving and for my daughter. But then I started learning. Yeah, totally. It's like before and after. My life is always said that way: before Reiki and after Reiki. That is how you can identify me. Smart teacher. I don't know that. It's just like, I think one thing is I don't believe everything. I love to go on a quest and understand it for myself. And then, like even at the time I thought like, oh, if someone says like, I can see the spirits, I can see the angels, or I can see my loved ones, to say, are you really crazy? Have you gone lost? Really, are you just making up? Until I started seeing and I said, oh my God, this is possible by anyone. If I can do, anyone can do it. Like, and then I started totally, okay, don't reject at least, but until you experience it, maybe, yeah, we don't believe. That's okay as well. Like, be open to it. And energies come in most pleasant way that we are ready for it. All right. So thank you so much, guys. Any questions, any doubts, any experiences you would like to share before we wrap up? And if someone is feeling a little snoozy, having a more nap, perfect, go for it. Don't be guilty. Don't be guilty. Sometimes those power naps are so needed with the healing that comes in that you'll feel more charged up. All right. Don't see any comments coming up. So take it easy, guys, and have a blissful evening, blissful night, and blissful day. Wherever you are, stay safe and take care of yourself. And let this beautiful energy flow in. Watch out your dreams, your thoughts, and your responses, how calm you feel. And if you are around, let's see and catch up tomorrow at 2 o'clock then, yeah, for the new moon energy work. Thank you so much, Sue and Suzanne. Thank you so much for being here, and lots of love to you guys. Yeah, thank you. Namaste. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Thank you, guys.